Yo, welcome back to another video. And what if I told you you have been playing support wrong the entire time? You see, the number one mistake people make when playing support is they find the nearest mountain, plop that bipod, prone, and hold the trigger. That's called being a cocksucker and a shit support. You don't want to be like this guy over here, small, tiny with a nerf gun who prones on the ground the entire game. You want to be like this big fucking maniac holding two LMGs at the same time, don't you? So let's get into this. Number one, if I didn't make this clear enough, don't prone on the ground for the entire game. The bipod isn't meant for it to do that. The bipod is to assist you when enemies are in far range. Take this for an example. There's no way in hell this gun is gonna let me shoot that fucking far without obliterating me with the recoil. So I plop on the ground for a couple of seconds, use the bipod, kill the bastard, and then rush. That's the part most people don't do. Rush. Stop camping. Mistake number two, being an autist with the limpet charge. Say there's a level 150 in a tank with 0 deaths, probably in every goddamn game you play, and you really want to piss him off, but you're not an assault. What most people do is a tactic I like to call the Habibi with the bomb. They go straight to that tank just to get hurling back in the loading screen. What we want to do is more like this. Make sure you're using smoke when you're an assault. Trust me, it's broken, especially with that unlimited ammo. You want to throw smoke on that vehicle so he doesn't blast you into the loading screen, and then chuck that limpet charge and run for your fucking life like if EA was trying to swindle another 60 from you. My final mistake is not using your weapon correctly. You might be asking, how does one not use their weapon correctly? Well, there's a lovely little thing called Suppression, and when you're a support, abuse the shit out of it. For instance, this clip right here. I'm on the move, I see this sniper. This weapon doesn't like when I use it at this far of a range without a bipod. Most people will just give up and try to prone, but don't let your tingling senses kick in action. Just fucking air your bullets out. Make sure you're aiming near the target or the suppression won't kick in. It will be impossible. I'm not joking when I say impossible. It's literally impossible to hit anyone when you're a sniper and you're suppressed as shit. And this works for any class as well. Well, those are my top 3 tips on how to actually play support. There's a lot more that comes into action, but these, in my opinion, are the top 3 most valuable and useful tips when playing support. With that being said, if you enjoyed this video, consider liking, and if you want to see more bottle fueled content, consider subscribing.